The morning sun spilled through the half-open blinds of the small rented house at the corner of Maple Street. Inside, 17-year-old Emily Carter stood quietly before the mirror, adjusting the collar of her new school uniform. Her hands trembled slightly as she tucked her brown hair behind her ear. It was her first day at Ridgeway High, a new start after her father's recent transfer. Her father, Major John Carter, a decorated Marine with a chest full of medals, stood in the kitchen polishing his coffee mug, his posture straight, as if he were still in uniform. His deep voice broke the silence, calm yet powerful. "You'll be fine, Em. Just stay polite, stay strong. You don't have to prove anything to anyone." Emily smiled faintly, but her reflection betrayed her unease. "I know, Dad. It's just new people, new faces." He gave her that reassuring nod, the same look he'd given his soldiers before a mission. "The world's full of people who test your limits. Remember what I taught you. Strength isn't about hitting first. It's about knowing when to stand tall." The drive to school was quiet, only the faint hum of the car engine and the occasional chirp from the radio. Ridgeway High loomed ahead, large, bright, yet cold in its unfamiliarity. Students clustered in groups outside, laughing, tossing balls, whispering. Emily's stomach twisted. She had been the new girl before, but something about this school felt different. Her father parked near the front. "Want me to walk you in?" he asked. She shook her head quickly. "No, Dad, I'll be fine." He smiled with pride. "That's my Marine's daughter." She stepped out, slung her backpack over her shoulder, and took a deep breath as the car pulled away. Inside, whispers followed her. A few curious eyes, a few judgmental glances. Her simple outfit, plain sneakers, modest skirt, and no makeup, made her stand out among the girls in trendy clothes and designer bags. She moved quietly, finding her locker. But from the corner of her eye, she noticed 3 figures watching her. Brittany, the blonde cheerleader queen with eyes sharp as razors; Tara, her follower with too much lip gloss and too little spine; and Cole, the tall senior who seemed to feed off attention. Brittany smirked, leaning against the lockers. "New girl alert," she said loudly enough for nearby students to hear. Someone forgot to tell her this isn't military school. Laughter rippled. Emily ignored it, locking her bag. Her silence seemed to offend Brittany even more. "Hey," Brittany said, stepping closer. "You deaf or just rude?" Emily turned, her brown eyes steady. "Neither. I'm just not interested in conversation." The hallway went quiet for a moment. Brittany blinked. No one ever talked to her like that. "You think you're tough, huh?" she said, voice tightening. Emily gave a small shrug. "I don't think anything. I'm just here to study." The bell rang, saving her, for now. As Emily walked away, she could feel Brittany's eyes burning into her back. By lunch, the whispers had multiplied. Someone had already nicknamed her Marine Girl. Rumors spread. Her dad killed people overseas. She trained with soldiers. She was dangerous. None of it was true, but gossip didn't need truth. It just needed an audience. Emily sat at the far corner of the cafeteria, alone with her sandwich. Across the room, Brittany's group laughed loudly, glancing her way every few seconds. Then came Cole, swaggering up to Emily's table with his cap backward and an arrogant grin. "Hey, Marine girl," he said. "Why don't you sit with us? You look bored." Emily kept eating. "No thanks." Cole's grin faltered. "You too good for us?" "No," she said, standing up. "I just prefer peace and quiet." As she walked away, Brittany's mocking voice echoed behind her. "Guess she's too scared to sit with people." More laughter. Emily paused for a moment but kept walking. Her father's words echoed in her mind. "Stay calm, Em. Discipline first, reaction later." After school, she found her father waiting by the gate. He'd come early, just watching, his military instincts observing every detail. "First day?" he asked as she climbed into the car. She hesitated. It was okay. He knew she was lying, but he didn't push. He simply nodded. "You handled it. That's what matters." That night, Emily sat on her bed, scrolling through her phone. A new post appeared on the school's student page. "Marine girl reports for duty. Watch out." There was a picture of her taken without permission. The comments were worse, laughing emojis, insults and lies. Her chest ached, but she refused to cry. Instead, she opened her drawer and pulled out the small Marine Challenge coin her father had given her years ago. For courage, he'd said. She held it tightly. "I can handle this," she whispered. The next morning, she walked into school with her head high, but Brittany was waiting. The hallway seemed emptier than usual. Tara blocked the exit to the courtyard. Cole stood near the lockers, arms crossed. "Hey, Marine girl," Brittany said, stepping forward. "Heard your daddy fights wars. Let's see what his little soldier can do." Emily stopped. Her instinct screamed danger, but she didn't move. Brittany pushed her shoulder. "What, no response? You just gonna stand there?" Emily met her eyes. "Move." Brittany's smirk widened. "Or what?" Emily didn't answer. She turned to leave, but Cole stepped in front of her, grabbing her arm. "Don't walk away when someone's talking to you." Emily's pulse raced. "Let go." Cole squeezed harder. "Or what? You'll call Daddy?" Brittany laughed cruelly. "Maybe she'll salute us first." Tara giggled nervously. Then it happened. Brittany's hand shot forward, grabbing Emily by the throat. It wasn't a hard choke at first, more a show of power. "Say sorry," Brittany hissed, her fingers tightening. Emily's hands rose instinctively to push her away, but Brittany shoved her back against the lockers, squeezing harder. Emily's breath hitched. The hallway blurred. Somewhere, a few students gasped, but didn't interfere.